That's the difference. According to this, it's changed. 312,000.
Was that right?
I did a regression analysis on it.
I don't know. Yeah. Another round.
Yeah, you need to go.
Yeah.
Good luck to you.
I know, it's been a while.
What I did is, see, that was the original appropriation, that was the change. So the new appropriation would be that.
Yeah. Well, no. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I told him we're taking care of it. So.
Yeah, I told her. I don't know.
It was.
It's Airbnb.
Yeah.
Is it on my
No.
continuing list?
No, and the other one I haven't heard is, when we went to the court case for the nursing home. I haven't heard back from that one yet either. Christian, that one.
Okay. I don't-
Yeah, I wrote it for an opinion, or, she has it.
I'll give her a buzz.
I appreciate it.
You guys got new chairs?
That one's been out there.
Yeah.
Has it?
The ones in there, the ones that used to be out there. Oh, really?
One time. Rehab center. It was about the outside of,
Audio and
Lane
things in here.
and we have a print of the report and everything, but I haven't got nothing back.
Oh, gosh.
I never saw that.
Does it-
I don't know about that. I'll look into it.
That's
Okay.
It's one camera, single camera.
That's the camera up there.
Is it on?
Yeah,
It-
yeah, I don't know. The other camera to the right. is the security
Hello.
camera.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, figured that.
you gotta tell me, because I mean, I could make any mistake. I call your son.
That's correct.
I'll just say, hey.
You want a paper copy? You want a paper copy?
I put up with it for a large
Hey,
number of months.
you might as well be
It drives me
correct.
Crazy.
You can get an email, so here's some paper for you,
So
okay?
Debbie knows, Debbie knows her.
Horrible.
Tim? Yeah.
Yeah, I was surprised. Someone's number firefighters.
Oh, thank you.
On Friday.
Toy junkies.
Yeah. I was in touch with them the whole time.
Oh, sudden car started leaking.
Like,
I don't know, you just must have hit it on something. That's why they cut the skin.
get people scared.
No,
I'm not getting married anymore. So I don't see. $300,000. Oh, yeah.
It was a county thing, and then this church.
It has, no, this is for the yearly health contract that we have with the county.
I have two accounts.
And I didn't read it, but it's basically an announcing letter that we're getting it. We pay for these services. So you might want to bring like a committee, get a transmittal ready, And as soon as we get the contract, that will accompany the ordinance, which they will fix.
That's about what.
I think it's in October they want it, or by the end of the year. It's up to you.
City
You
Hall.
don't have anything else to talk about in your committee.
Probably about that same time.
Yeah, that we got this letter from the county board of health. In fact, the mayor did, we got a copy of it. The council will have ordinance to consider. Probably the last meeting was in September, the first meeting, to pay for the yearly services by the county board of health.
Okay.
We do it every year.
Place on Pearl Road that-
Yeah, whatever. I don't know what they spray for, whatever they do. It's on all of this. It's on every city pays for this committee meetings.
This is just.
Yeah, I was correct. Sure. What it was.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know
Yeah.
all
Let's
every
stay away from
city has
that.
to do it.
yeah, and it's every year at this time of the year.
Okay.
Yeah, what they do is they don't actually
No.
do the installation.
No,
They
no,
have people that contractually
No.
do it.
If you want, yeah.
So maybe we could just all the people see what they can. You have good color. It's just basic.
Thank you.
Something else.
Did you hear me call you a name when I saw that email? Oh.
Take a number. Take a number.
Yeah, I did. Did you let your council know that this is gonna be
It's
surprised?
only the change of one.
It is? I didn't even notice. I just changed it. No, it's a little mixed up.
All right, what am I doing here? Amended ordinance.
Okay, we're gonna get started.
Okay.
All rise for the Pledge of Allegiance.
All your mics are on, please.
Yeah, it's one sentence, right?
Roll call.
Mayor Delaquila, Director of Law Pignatello.
Here.
Director of Finance Herwick.
Here.
Councilman at Large Elliott. Councilwoman at Large Kelly.
Here.
Councilwoman at Large Stager.
Here.
Ward 1 Councilman Biassiata.
Here.
Ward 2 Councilman Roble.
Here.
Ward 3 Councilman Snitsky.
Here.
Ward 4 Councilman Greenwald.
Here.
Director of Public Service and Properties Johnson.
Here.
Building Commissioner Vitardi.
Here.
Engineer Collins.
Here. Councilman Elliott's out of town tonight. I make a motion to excuse him.
Second.
Roll call.
Kelly.
Yes.
Stager.
Yes.
Snitsky.
Yes.
Greenwald.
Yes.
Robo.
Yes.
Biassiata.
Yes. Councilman Elliott's excused. Consent agenda.
Mr. President,
Councilman Roble.
if there is no division of the question, I move that we approve the consent agenda for September 4th, 2018.
I second.
Roll call.
Kelly.
Yes.
Stager.
Yes.
Snitsky.
Yes.
Greenwald.
Yes.
Robo.
Yes.
Biassiata.
Yes. Consent agenda is approved. Council is now open to the audience on legislation only. Okay. Ordinances and resolutions. Moving on, amended ordinance 84-2018.
Mr. President,
Councilman Snitsky.
I move that we suspend the rules under the charter and read an ordinance number 84-2018 by title only for its third and final reading.
I second.
Roll call.
Kelly,
Yes.
Stager,
Yes.
Snitsky.
Yes.
Greenwald,
Yes.
Robel,
Yes.
Biassiata.
Yes.
Amended ordinance number 84, 2018, revised September 1st, 2018. Introduced by Mayor Delaquila and councilpersons Biassiata, Stager, Robel, Snitsky, and Greenwald. An ordinance providing for the submission to the electors of the City of Seven Hills, Ohio, a certain charter amendment pursuant to Article 10 of the Charter of the City of Seven Hills, Ohio, for the purpose of amending Article 3, the council, Section 1, composition and term, and declaring an emergency.
Further motion.
Mr. President,
Councilman Snitsky.
I move that we pass ordinance number 84-2018.
I second.
Roll call.
Kelly,
Yes.
Stager,
Yes.
Snitsky,
Yes.
Greenwald,
Yes.
Robel,
Yes.
Biassiata.
Yes. Amended ordinance 84-2018 has been approved. Moving on, the amended ordinance 116-2018.
Mr. President,
Councilwoman,
I move that we suspend the rules under the charter and read amended ordinance number 116-2018 by title only for its first and final reading.
I second.
roll call.
Yes.
Stager,
Yes.
Snitsky.
Yes.
Greenwald,
Yes.
Robel,
Yes.
Biassiata.
Yes.
Amended ordinance number 116, 2018, revised August 31st, 2018, introduced by Mayor Delaquila and councilpersons Biassiata, Kelly, Elliott, Stager, Robel, Snitsky, and Greenwald. An ordinance providing for the submission to the electors of the City of Seven Hills, Ohio, a certain charter amendment pursuant to Article 10 of the Charter of the City of Seven Hills, Ohio, for the purpose of amending Article 3, the council, Section 3, qualifications, and declaring an emergency.
Further motion.
Mr. President,
Councilwoman,
I move that we pass amended ordinance number 116-2018.
I second.
roll call.
Kelly,
Yes.
Stager,
Yes.
Snitsky.
Yes.
Greenwald,
Yes.
Robel,
Yes.
Biassiata.
Yes. Amended ordinance 116-2018 is approved. Moving on to amended ordinance 117-2018.
Mr. President,
Councilwoman,
I move that we suspend the rules under the charter and read amended ordinance number 117-2018 by title only for its second and final reading.
I second.
roll call.
Kelly,
Yes.
Elliott, Stager,
Yes.
Snitsky,
Yes.
Greenwald,
Yes.
Robel,
Yes.
Biassiata.
Yes.
Mr. President.
Councilwoman.
Oh, sorry. Did
Councilwoman,
you,
that was for
I have
reading
to
it?
read it?
I'm sorry, I spaced. I thought you read it.
Okay,
I
I'll
didn't read it.
Amended ordinance 117, 2018, revised August 31st, introduced by Mayor Delaquila and councilpersons Biassiata, Kelly, Elliott, Stager, Robel, Snitsky, and Greenwald. An ordinance providing for the submission to the electors of the City of Seven Hills, Ohio, a certain charter amendment pursuant to Article 10 of the Charter of the City of Seven Hills, Ohio, for the purpose of amending Article 4, the mayor, Section 2, qualifications, and declaring an emergency.
Now, Mr. President,
Councilwoman,
I move that we pass amended ordinance number 117-2018.
I second.
roll call.
Kelly,
Yes.
Stager,
Yes.
Snitsky.
Yes.
Greenwald,
Yes.
Robel,
Yes.
Biassiata.
Yes. Amended ordinance 117-2018 been approved. That's 118-2018.
Mr. President,
Councilman Snitsky.
I move that we suspend the rules under the charter and read ordinance number 118-2018 by title only for its first and final reading.
I second. Roll call.
Kelly,
Yes.
Stager,
Yes.
Snitsky,
Yes.
Greenwald,
Yes.
Robel,
Yes.
Biassiata.
Yes.
Ordinance number 118, 2018, introduced by Mayor Delaquila and councilpersons Biassiata, Kelly, Elliott, Stager, Robel, Snitsky, and Greenwald. an ordinance providing for the submission to the electors of the city of Seven Hills, Ohio, a certain charter amendment pursuant to Article 10 of the Charter of the city of Seven Hills, Ohio, for the purpose of amending Article 5, Administrative Departments, Boards, and Commissions, Section 2, Director of Law, Term, Vacancy, Removal, Duties, and declaring an emergency.
Mr. President,
Councilman Snitsky.
I move that we pass ordinance number 118,
I second.
2018.
I second. Roll call.
Kelly.
Yes.
Stager.
Yes.
Snitsky.
Yes.
Greenwald.
Yes.
Robel.
Yes.
Biassiata.
Yes. Ordinance 118, 2018 has been approved. Council's now open to the audience. Okay. Other such business may come before council. I'll go first. I'm going to make a motion to approve an additional 1.5 hours for our council typist. We've been sending out letters for zoning and planning commission, a number of large projects, Kmart, district, recreation center, development area, et cetera, et cetera. So we've had a heavier workload than normal. So I ask council approve an extra 1.5 hours. Do I have a second?
Second.
Roll call, please.
Kelly.
Yes.
Stager.
Yes.
Snitsky.
Yes.
Greenwald.
Yes.
Robel.
Yes.
Biassiata.
Yes, the extra hour and a half's been approved. Other such business. Councilman Robel,
Nothing.
Councilman Snitsky,
Nothing at this time, sir.
Councilman Greenwald,
Nothing, Mr. President.
Councilwoman Stager,
Nothing, thank you.
Councilwoman Kelly,
Nothing, thank you.
Building Commissioner,
Nothing.
Service Director. Mayor.
Yes, thank you, Mr. President. Just very briefly, I'm very pleased to inform council that we are progressing on the work on the Calvin Fields ball diamonds. We have another meeting scheduled for tomorrow with the team who is focused on improving the drainage and the field conditions there. We are actively seeking and being very successful at obtaining some donations of materials, equipment, and personnel. I was just informed that today all the drainage pipe that's been donated has been delivered to the city and is now in storage at the Calvin Yard. We're hoping that we're going to be seeing some activity there relatively soon, but we are progressing, and tomorrow will be a very important meeting along that line. Thank you.
Law Director.
Nothing.
Contemplating. See certain events on social media, and I'll be straight, perpetuated by former council members, former colleagues of mine that I work closely with, and think we got some things accomplished together. Serve no purpose anymore. None. Giving it blunt. They stooped to new levels, talking about personal attacks. Citizens don't want that. Every member up here has been a victim of it. I most recently. I'm going to rise above it specifically, but the residents don't want that. They want to see progress. And when they see progress, you know, people can't let it be and say, hey, let's explore this idea. Maybe it'll be good. You know, one thing I talked about in my first council term, I said, oh, hey, we tried it one way, let's try it another. And some of the things weren't popular, but if there was a shred that things could be better for Seven Hills, I gave it a shot. And it's very, very difficult. My philosophy all along has been to try to do good things for the city. Work hard. Hopefully that's evident. and, let the chips fall where they may, and not use the dais to campaign or even self-promote. I don't do that. Haven't. On occasion, I've responded to a few things, said here's some of the things we're working on, some of the ideas we have with roads, and some of the ideas of the partnerships we had other cities, and even, and all that was updating the people of things going on. And even besides the personal tax, we've now seen a tax on our business partners. There were several quotes today attributed to our business partners from Councilman Kukl. I have firsthand knowledge virtually every one of them quotes is false. But the only thing in his most recent quote that is accurate is that there's more approvals needed for Rockside. That's about the only thing that's factual in the latest statement. Is yes, there has to be a preliminary approval and there'll be a final approval and chance for resident input. That's true. There's more approvals needed, and it's a huge project, and a lot of things can change. A lot of things can go wrong. A lot of things can go right. That's why I'm in daily contact with the developers and other partners to try to ensure that things go right and we end up with a really good thing. And it will be substantially different than what had been talked about. So right there is the first thing that's incorrect. And how we got to where we are today, every comment's false. This is one of the biggest projects, maybe the biggest in the history of Seven Hills. And there's no room for false statements, rumors, innuendo. Well, you want to talk facts about Rockside? We can. And the fact is, we have a new developer that has a great record of great accomplishments, following through on their projects with the state-of-the-art architecture. And I'll leave it at that. Other than that, you're going to see changes. One of the changes that I and the previous council had on the preliminary development plan for the 50-acre parcel, the big parcel, was actually, and it's still the one that's in play right now, was for senior living to go on the most valuable land. At the time, our partners were saying that's the only thing that could be profitable there. At the time, all the members of the former council voted yes on this 50-acre parcel, the most prominent land in all Seven Hills. It's okay to put senior living. And the same people that I voted with that do this because it was financially the right thing to do have been nothing but been negative. Oh, how can you have more senior living? The hypocrisy is appalling. Well, I'll tell you what. Right off the bat, this is going to be one of the things that are different. On this property, there will not be senior living. I went along because this is what our partners said at the time. We've now done research and found a partner that said senior living on the 50-acre parcel is absolutely unacceptable. It's completely prime property, and we could do so much more with it. That's one of the changes that I can almost guarantee. And there's many, many more that are going to play out over time. I, for one, am very excited to be working with Fairmount Properties, and I've contacted the representatives from Kent, Ohio, and Orange Village, and they cannot say enough about how these developments turned out. And aspects of these buildings and structures and architecture will eventually find themselves, if all the approvals go through in Seven Hills. There's not one negative thing the mayor of Orange Village said about their development at Pinecrest and about the partnership and the collaboration. She says it wasn't always go easy. It was a surprise, and there was always collaboration, and the Fairmount Properties always listen to the people and work closely with their leaders. I'm going to leave it at that because I'm a bit emotional today, knowing the amount of work that I and others on council and the mayor have put in over like the last 8 months to bring truly something we can be proud of on Rockside. And we have a ways to go. That's true. A lot of approvals, a lot of things can happen. But I will not have the work degraded by absolute false rumors and innuendo. And to the residents, up and ask questions of the council and the mayor when you read these things. And I ask you to shun when the personal attacks. If a former councilman wants to go online and talk about my appearance, it's his right. I can't do anything about it. You can't slander a public official, and I'll take it, because you know what? I believe in that much what I'm doing here with the rest of the council and the mayor and the administration for the city of Seven Hills. So you want to attack me personally, you want to tell me what I look like, thanks, I already know it. And it won't make a heck of a difference, because I'm going to continue to work hard, possibly even harder, to bring greatness to Seven Hills. So, but I ask the residents to repudiate this boorish behavior and put an end to it once and for all. Thank you. Motion to adjourn.
Second.
Second.
Roll call.
Kelly,
Yes.
Stager. Yes. Snitsky,
Yes.
Greenwald,
Yes.
Robel,
Yes.
Biassiata.
Yes, meeting's adjourned.
I'm sure you'll.
Whatever.
We're still rolling. My ear hurts. It's ringing.
Yeah. Yeah. Right now. Yeah. But. Yeah. You want me to write something up? Or, huh? If you could, I appreciate it. Let me know. And that other thing with Christine. Just remind me.